is Aaron, and I want to talk about reasons why I think that junk food shouldn't be banned in schools. The first reason why banning junk foods in schools is very problematic is because the idea of what is junk food is very difficult to define. For example, many people would consider cakes and cookies to be junk food, but these foods also have nutrition in them. They're made with eggs and milk and other things that provide a lot of nutrients for people. So although they may be mixed with too much fat or sugar, it's not really fair to say that these are not healthy in any way or provide no benefits for students or for people. That's not true. Second of all, so that could actually be more widely applied to foods like, for example, hamburgers or pizza or something else. Now, those foods don't necessarily need to be made in an unhealthy way, although they may be. But again, they do provide nutrition for people, protein, other healthy things. They're just mixed with too many other unhealthy things like sodium and fat. So the question of what is a junk food and what is not a junk food, it makes it too difficult just to blanket ban it. Now, I would support some schools having a ban on certain products, because if they said this product is particularly harmful. But even that can be difficult. So for example, probably the first thing that I would ban would be soda, because soda has no nutritional value other than calories. It's basically just sugar and water. But someone could then argue that if you can ban soda, you can also ban juice, because juice has the same amount of sugar as soda. But juice also has vitamins in it. So there's a question about, because it's so difficult to define what is junk food, making a ban is very difficult. Take, for example, if we were to say ban certain brands. If we said, we don't want students to bring McDonald's or KFC into schools, some of these brands have worked very hard to provide more healthy options and so on. So there are actually products at these fast food chains, these junk food brands that are now not really junk food anymore. They're more online with what they would get in a regular traditional restaurant or store. So that's very problematic. And the second reason why I think that junk foods should not necessarily be banned is because students going to school are supposed to be making and developing healthy habits that they can take outside of school. Now, denying them the option of buying or having junk food is not simulating real life. In real life, they will have these options. So the question is, how do we help students to build up healthy habits? Now, one of the reasons that people actually choose junk food over healthy food is because junk food is often cheaper than healthy food. But schools don't need to make that necessarily the case. Now, if I go to a convenience store and I see that an apple is 20 NT dollars and a candy bar is 25 NT dollars, I may choose the candy bar because I say, it's just a little bit more expensive, but it tastes much better. But in school, if fruit or a healthy choice like a sandwich, is cheaper than an unhealthy choice, then I may choose the healthier choice. And over time, I develop that habit. And then that habit might become reinforced so that when I go out into, a 7-Eleven or another convenience store and I have to choose between having a sandwich or having a candy bar or having a piece of fruit and having a candy bar, I may be more interested in making the healthy choice than just simply worrying about the price. So hopefully by exposing students to choices and then encouraging them, we reinforce a choice that they will make later on in life, rather than simply just restricting them from doing something which they will then start to do once that option becomes available, hopefully. But so these are the two reasons why I think that banning junk foods in schools may be problematic. Thank you.